Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 30 of our slow and immersive auto mode run of Baldur's Gate 3. We are back with a solo challenge Dark Urge run where we are pursuing the evil Dark Urge storyline. The character that's taken us through this is Zervash, level 7 Eldritch Knight fighter. We're going with straight up Eldritch Knight in this playthrough, focusing on mage armor and therefore cloth armor for our build, and we are also utilizing polearms, namely glaives, as our weapon of choice. So far, we've gone through the first act, slaughtering everybody, throwing out Minthara. We even slaughtered the Grove and then killed Minthara as well. So everyone's dead in the first act other than the Zentarim hideout. All legendaries and all companions except Astarion. In the previous couple of episodes, we crossed over into Mountain Pass, killed the Drider for his lantern. So we got protection from this shadow curse. Now we made our way kind of down because this is the only location we knew really was the Moonrise Towers. We came here, and in the previous episode we spent a long episode just exploring Moonrise Towers, reading all the lore, etc. We also got ourselves the Drake Throat Glaive, so switched out weapon, so we now have +2 to hit and at least +2 damage, possibly even +5 damage of whatever type we want. So very, very nice. So a bit of a damage upgrade there. We switched out, a few items. Yeah, didn't do much in between episodes, guys. Actually, let's just go ahead and proceed. Yeah, and if there's anything to loot here, I'll loot it. But we're gonna leave the prison, I guess, for later, because we do want to just kind of go out and test our glaive, explore this town of Rythman a little bit, and then we do need to investigate this abandoned workshop. We also have the quest to investigate the Thorn Mausoleum. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm keen to put this glaive to the test. So Zervash would be. We do know Wulbren is held somewhere. What does this lead? I've never been through these doors before. Anyway, Zervash knows there's Wulbren the gnome somewhere here. But it's not. Saving gnomes is not our priority. We did manage to save all the gnomes by accident almost in our fight with Nier, whose head we took off. We also let Gluts take over the Myconic colony. But yeah, that's all in the past now. The Price of Pride, we've read that already. Again, still signs of
long dead warriors clad in dark cloaks and fearsome armor. For what cause did they perish?
Alright, well, we kind of like... We like the carnage that's on display here. Now, we do of course see some zombies here. Ooh, a Shadow-Cursed Harper. Shadow-Cursed Harper again, not the Shadow-Cursed. Can we... Ooh, there is a shadow here. And there is again this too dark, which actually for us... Hang on, so we don't have dark vision, but what we do have is a ring of light. I think we can handle this combat. Rather easily, actually, to be honest. Yeah, we got light now. Yeah, so we actually do benefit. We're not a sneaky character, so we're just gonna... Well, we're gonna maybe sneak up on this thing. And blast it. Right? This is the only way we can open this up. And let's see what this Drake Throat can do. Just to be safe, let's just do one potion.
That's curious.
That is curious. What else is curious? This massive hit. Look at that. Oh, it's resistant to cold, is it? Dang. Okay, it's only... Okay, well, it's resistant to everything. Oh, Thunder. Yeah, that's Savage. We took Polar Master at level 4 and then Savage Attacker guys at level... At level... 6. We are... We are armed and dangerous. We do have another attack main hand attack from Warcaster. Really nice synergy there. These guys have Booming Blade, but yeah, it's gonna go away though. Which is a bit of an issue. Yeah, I guess it's better to just kill these now. Yeah, that's one down. We do have Action Surge. We're probably gonna long rest after this. I'm kind of hoping we use these spell slots, to be honest. Go ahead and... You know what, I'm actually gonna, like, Booming Blade people in the next... when the next fight starts. I'm gonna kind of position myself here. And save my Action Surge and just cause absolute havoc here. And what I'm gonna do... I'm going to Booming Blade this thing. And then on the way out, we'll Booming Blade this. Well, actually, this guy has got extra reach. This guy's got extra reach. Maybe we should move. Let's move towards this archer. Okay, why not? Take an attacks of opportunity. Okay, maybe we Booming Blade both of these, because this guy hits the hardest, and we get as far away from this guy as possible. So let's give this guy an attack. Right. Boom. That's him done. We'll give this lady a Booming Blade. I mean, she's just gonna go down though, isn't she? Dang. Okay, I'm actually gonna move through here. Give this gentleman the Booming Blade. What is this? Yeah, we got Arcane Synergy kicking in. Yeah, she's definitely dead. She is most definitely dead. He might even be dead. Could just pull him. No, I don't want to. I want to kind of just kill this woman outright. Can't get to there. Can get to this shadow because I do think. Oh yeah, I now remember. Well, I guess Zervish doesn't know that, but if supernatural enemies, I guess, should be our priority. Really, that is true. We don't want to be affected by any evil magic, do we? Okay, I kind of messed that up completely though, to be honest. It's not what I intended. I wanted to Booming Blade like 2 people. Boom. Didn't quite work out. Ooh. Hang on, not so fast, mister. Ow. The archer. We might get away from this guy. So... yeah, we are gonna step away from this whole thing, but... I'm going to... Wow. 1 hit, 1 kill, 20 slashing damage. 10 on a reroll. Very nice. We rolled a 6. Yeah, that's +4 damage from that Savage Attacker with no loss in accuracy. +2, +5, +3 spell casting. Yeah. And 4 here, again with a reroll. We rolled a 2, then we rolled a 4. I think it also benefits from Great Weapon Master here as well, because you see we rerolled twice. Yeah, we rolled 2 into a 4 because of Great Weapon Fighting. We then rerolled the 4 one more time for a 3, and then we went with the 4. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. So this guy's got Booming Blade. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna try and run away. He should miss us. Oh, yeah, we should threaten this archer. Also, yeah, let him kind of Booming Blade. And then we'll get him with a Polar Master attack. Boom. And he comes in. And that will be all he wrote. Ladies and gentlemen. Again, Booming Blade. Oh, renew that Arcane Synergy. +3 non-stop, +3 damage. Which, you know, for example, in a hit like this... I mean, purely from the weapon, right, which is most of our attacks, right? Let's say the second attack we do, that's not going to have... Ooh, another one. Let's say 16. This is more of a, you know, better case. We always have 1 hit of, Booming Blade, but on a hit like this, 16 damage, let's say, yeah, kind of, with a reroll, we still get 6. 2, 5, 3, so 3 over 13. We would have done 13 damage without that ring. So it's 25% increase, a bit less, 20. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, most of the time we'll be re-rolling, yeah, like higher. Let's say if we rolled like an 8 on this would have been an 18 damage. So without 3, it would have been 3 divided by 15, which is what, 20%. Yeah, so it's probably a 20 to 30% increase in damage consistently with no loss in accuracy. I'll take that. Get out of here. Ooh. Boom. No chances.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, it might be worth a
You
look.
feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
Here goes nothing. That's
You see a
curious.
man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest.
Town Squire's announcements. The Wraithwind Tower. The Wraithwind Town Crier's notes are scribbled across the page. They are undated. Listen up. Fresh bread at the waning moon, free with every order, until supplies run out. News from the towers. Ignore all talk of invading forces. This is a rumor. I repeat, there is no invading force. Leftover corpses? The House of Healing seeks bodies for study. Discretion guaranteed. Attention. Boy missing. Age 9. If found, return to Freya Tento's at Toll House. Reward. Okay. I mean, there's obviously this riddle I've solved many times, I guess, but...
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
There's a Lady of Our... Yeah, I guess it's this one. And then it's this one. Our Lady of...
What did that do?
Yeah. Lady of Loss from something. Rise, rise, rise. This and that. I will enter this, just I think there will be
The
some
curse has no effect here. What is this place?
I'm trying to get like the XP so we can level up. I don't think. I mean, I guess you gotta be. You kind of. I don't want to obviously metagame this, but you kind of know. Yeah, we better take a long rest and then take all of these if we can, and then do the Wraithwind Town with them. Okay, we didn't actually get any XP here. Fine. That's fine. Okay, let's just keep exploring then. I have to say, even more powerful than I thought we were. Well, let's... Okay, well, there are no easy options, and I think we kind of do have to take a long rest. We're pushing it. Oof. Who's that disappeared there?
Gods, what's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre.
Okay, I think we do have to take a long rest. I mean, we got these... We don't have action surge anymore. Again, like, obviously we're not gonna meta game, but in terms of the game, you know, there's no point in heading to areas where we're gonna obviously know we're gonna get challenged. But let's explore the Silver Knight resistance. And at the very least... I really hate wasting like spell slots like this. But it kind of shows you that, you know, I used to think like 4 and, you know, 2 spell slots, that's not a lot at all. But it's actually plenty. How far are we? 1,500 XP. It's actually plenty. We need to be, you know, I would even say more open with using these, frankly.
Open up.
I'm just going to do a little bit of exploration here. We obviously haven't been here yet.
Old remains sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
I'll take that.
Baby Yankee here. Another slate. What is it called? Inscribed Githyanki slate. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The risen road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission: to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. I guess we can just drop this. Oh, we can also drop this. All of this rotten stuff we don't need. You know what we gotta be mindful of is that we got 13 elixirs still of Heal Giant Strength. We got 13 elixirs. So, I mean, 12 technically with this long rest. I think that's enough to last us into Act 3, I believe. I do believe also Oblodra sells some. Should sell some once in a while. I don't think we need to go back right now to her. Get some. I think we're still okay with the kind of the overall quantity. Let's pass over here. Explore. We do need to take a long rest. Or do we? Or don't we need yeah. I mean, it's not wise to go solo on a mode. Just kind of thinking, is there anywhere we can spend our it's fine. I don't really heal. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, we can't do anything. We obviously know the game, but there's nothing we can really do with one. It's just too risky. You know, like I'm not gonna throw away the run. So yeah, we have to give up these spell slots. Although if we healed, I mean, if I had action surge, like we could have done something here. Or do we risk it all, guys? We roll the dice. I mean, this is not nothing. Okay, this is not nothing. Fine. We got like more afterwards. Okay, let's go ahead and long rest. Yeah, I mean, we have to. Yeah, it's been a good day. We've done a lot today. Fine. We do lose some spell slots here, but that's life. Okay, fine. Let's long rest. Let's see what Volo has. I mean, where is it? Is it gone? Where's that full? There he is.
Ah, my... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's all kind of fine. Here we can just sell a bunch of junk to this guy that we do not need. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Yeah, he's got nothing useful, really. Okay. Okay. 3. Another carrot. Oh, come on. Potato. A carrot. That's nice. Yeah, I guess it's...
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I trust you've come to your senses. We have to work together, or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely. Catherick Thorm is clearly important, but I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
My transformation. So you keep on saying. Why should I believe you?
I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, But you've proven that you have the resolve to do what must be done. You've shown your loyalty to the Absolute, but to gain an audience with it, you must prove yourself to Ketheric Thorm. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Okay. Pretty normal cinema. I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, okay, I'm just hoping that this Dark Urge thing doesn't fall off in Act 2. I mean, we haven't really had a lot of it, but yeah. But for those who may be joining us, we did, kill the Inquisitor, so we did interact with Vlaakith. We did go and try and kill the Guardian. You know, so there's a bit of bad blood between us, I guess. But anyway, let's get on with our morning routine. Find the weapon. What else? Of course, an elixir for giant strength. Strider. Mage armor. Did we pick up a scroll by any chance? No. Fine. Mage armor. Restore that level 1 spell slot. Put our amulet back on. I think, yeah, we're going to be running with the parry up now. Draconic elemental weapon. Yeah, let's go with cold. Oh, nice. And yeah, I think that's it, right? Cat's Grace, Pixie's Blessing, Leviathan's Love. Yeah, so heal giant strength, long strider, mage armor, bind the weapon. Let's also give ourselves some light. We can actually see things. Right. This darkness. This too dark nonsense. We're gonna send this to camp. It keeps confusing me. This can also be sent to camp. We don't need that jump. We might want to keep. I'll also just get rid of this, just so we have. I'll also send this to camp. Yeah, so we got some good options here. Rotten banana. We'll throw that away when we get outside. But yeah, that's, I think this is us, right? We are ready, guys. We also get Cleave, which is very interesting. I didn't actually realize this. Very nice. Arc 3, and it's very useful for us as well. Yeah, we don't need anything else out here. So yeah, we're ready to seize the day. Go ahead. Well, let's just check what Volo has. Maybe he's got some. I should have checked for a scroll of mage armor potentially. But it's fine. We actually have, more than enough, I think, spell slots.
Ah, my... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Let's go with magic weapon, which effectively Drake Throat Glaive kind of gives us already. Phantasmal Killer. Ooh, Cloud Kill. Scroll of Ice Storm. That's not bad. I might get this straight away, although we're kind of low on gold. Okay, I'll leave this for now. We have other options. Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump back into it. All right, let's go ahead and explore the Selûnite resistance here. Ruined battlefield. Nope. Oh, come on. Well, stop then. Hate this nonsense. Stupid traps, like they never do anything other than just like give you like this 6 damage bullshit. Harper interrogation. Transcript. Official interrogation transcript. Harper in charge. Candidate Everspring. Transcriber Luna Shorn. Your name? Dal Timber, ma'am. Occupation? Farmer, ma'am. Potatoes. A farmer, How many guards has Thorm stationed at the south wall, Dal Timber? What do you mean, south wall? Don't play fool with me, Timber. The Moonrise south wall. I don't know, I swear it. Liar. Pause. Write this down, Luna. Thorm's spy refuses to cooperate. Harsher measures required. Pause. I said write it down. Okay. All the under. Travel this chest here.
turn should do it.
Away there. Oh, Ring of Twilight. You gain +1 bonus to armor class while obscured. Actually, not as bad as it might sound, to be honest. But not for us. Not for us. Not for us. Although, for us, I guess, yeah, the Ring of Free Movement. I'm gonna try and get away without it, guys, because I do want the extra damage. On the other hand, I have always felt that, yeah, Ring of Free Movement is sort of absolutely necessary on an honor mode run. Because, I don't know, let's try it. Let's try it. I feel like maybe I'm restricting myself too much.
I smell a trap.
Okay. Thank God. Ooh. Wow. Lucky. Okay, ambushing. Too dark. Okay. Okay, we can go invisible. And get maybe like over here. Right, and deal with these gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, these guys are brutal. Okay, good thing we passed that perception check. That allows us to go immersive and actually hunt the hunters. Epic entity will attack as soon as the enemies are within reach. This part of a successful perception check. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these guys aren't... Yeah, to be honest, should be fairly straightforward. This can get ugly. This can get pretty ugly. I am gonna go, yeah, let's just ambush them ourselves. Go with this. Visibilis. That's right, when you deal damage. Okay, synergy. Let's not maybe like mess about and just, yeah, take that healing potion. Pause. And open up on this guy. Oh, you didn't expect that, did you? Surprise. You fools. Really don't like that. I think, is it because I go to turn-based mode that I don't get the attack? Might be. I can actually walk to this guy next. I'm gonna save my action surge. I'm gonna just move in like close, so I'm definitely within range of moving in here. Or maybe I should just move away, to be honest, next time so that they dash to me. Maybe that's what I should have done. Right, move kind of out here. Have them come to me, but I think I could actually get one of them. Although, if I move in, if I kill this guy now, and I move in this guy... Yeah, you know what? We actually are gonna go action surge straight away. Just deal with this guy. Ooh. That's not what we wanted. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That is much more like it. I'm gonna get right on top of this guy. And we're gonna give him the full treatment, and then we can run as far, you know, as far as we can there. Yeah, he's gonna get the booming blade. What are these guys out of interest? They're humanoids, actually. Gonna give him 3 attacks. Oof. Where are all these crits coming from? I mean, really? Okay, he's got booming blade, so he should be done. I'm gonna get away. Now the perception check passed. Snarl. Ooh, okay, interesting. Okay, I do have Polar Master. Oh, look at you. Oh, oh, really? Fine. Oh. I'm gonna booming blade this guy. Shouldn't be too dark once we move in. Right, we effectively have triple attack with Warcaster. I didn't even realize, guys, just how powerful this is. Okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit. Trigger that Polar Master. He's coming. Is it better to hit this guy or that guy? I mean, I'd rather hit that guy. He might die from booming blade, so let's give it to this guy. Yeah. Ooh, get out of here. Oh, come on. Ooh, garroted. Garroted restraint. Yeah, this is where that ring of free movement, we wouldn't be able to be restrained. Cannot move, attack, also gets effective, have advantage. Oh, you know what? They're like... We still have 81%. Boom. You know. So, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Out of here. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. There's no reason to do that. Well, other than maybe there was a reason to do that. All right. Yeah, we took out our action surge.
Oh, that took the edge off.
Fine. The rest we do, you know, we are sort of in pretty dangerous territory, so let's not mess about with those. We just spot something here, didn't we? Movable brick. Cool. Potter's chest key. Very nice. Okay, yeah, this went very well, to be honest. Doesn't always go that way, so it's a tough battle. Luminous gloves when the wearer is radiant. Deals radiant damage that receives 2 turns of radiant orb. I love Luna. Note. Moon Maiden, protect those of us who would not turn from you, no matter the consequence in this short life. Keep these artifacts of our devotion until such a time as we may openly infuse our spirits with your white light once more. Grant cunning to my brother, Alfred, in his efforts to conceal the rest of your relics. Let the name Last Light not be a portent. Let your moon glow continue forever and fill our hearts. Okay, investigates Lunite resistance. Done. But there is a lead. We have a lead for the next location.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, the problem is kind of action surges. Very, very nice, yes, but the thing is, it's like the only thing we actually spent. Like, we haven't spent any spell slots left. We kind of got to be judicious, and because that's what necessitates a short rest for us. Have a look what's up here. Large potion, water, journal log of True Soul Coreless. Journal log of True Soul Coreless. Day 4, scouting mission dispatched by Ketheric Thorn to Shadowlands. Objective: locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reach the outskirts of village. Disturbing sounds echo throughout the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a barrier of protection against lurking monsters and deadly darkness. May the absolute guide me. Okay.
More for me.
Yeah, but I feel like we're so powerful that we really shouldn't use the action surge on like first turn. Although, I mean, we are doing solo, so we have to be judicious with it. Okay, she's got nothing on her. Well, I think we all know how this goes. Yeah, there is a protective barrier here. Okay. Let the dogs out. Shadow Mastiff Alpha. Go for the Alpha now. Unfortunate that we didn't get that. I'm gonna try and oh, look at that. Even that, even in just, well, I guess we'll only use that on the opening round. I mean, it's not nothing still. It's still something. I am going to fall back here, however. Yeah, look at this guy. So we're, yeah, it's far away from these, so they have to dash. Where is that? Ooh, Polar Master on this guy. I'm gonna actually not react. I'm gonna try and get the Alpha. Surely he's gonna get around top of us as well. Ooh, get out of here. Yeah. Get the Alpha out here. Boom, booming blade. He's got 4. Yeah, he's probably his hardest. Boom. Done. Oh. Shadow Bite. Possibly knock it prone. No matter. I think we're gonna be just fine here. You know, this guy should die from Booming Blade. If we can kill this guy with... Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can take that attack opportunity. Should miss. Oh, come on. Give me that. Come on. Like, it's just lame. Like, that Booming Blade doesn't proc. Like, come on. Where are you? Get back here. Absolute carnage. We're doing good damage. Good damage, yeah. I'm glad we didn't go for Great Weapon Master. Yeah, Savage Attacker is doing really good work, and now we got like good accuracy as well. I don't think we can really afford Shadow Thief. The wearer's weapon and unarmed attacks deal additional 1d4 damage against lightly or heavily obscured creatures and creatures made of shadow. Shadow cloaked ring. Okay. Oh, 1000 XP still. Fine. I think we're just gonna have to kind of deal with this again. I can explore all these little things. I don't think there's anything important here. We do have Action Surge available. We do have Second Wind, but we only need 7 HP. Fine. 3 HP wasted. But yeah, sorry, I kind of falling back into my usual habits of, you know, just restricting short rests. I think maybe even a bit too much. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Well, I guess story-wise, yeah, we have to kind of go in here, don't we? Right, yeah, I guess we have to. I kind of would like to be level 8 there, but I don't think that's always feasible. Yeah, fine. I think we're gonna just have to bite the bullet here.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Okay.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Okay. What is out here? Let's see.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
I'm Zervash. Pleased to meet you. Someone lost in the dark, drawn to the light here. Who am I? Who in the hell are you?
Shut up! Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come.
That's interesting.
Jahira!
Just this once. I wish people would simply say hello. You have to the count of 5 to let me go.
A count to 5 is all I need. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Strength, rage against the vines. Oh, we should be able to get out of here. Ooh! Ow. Okay, we do have an inspiration. Alright. Come on, everybody. Nice. Yeah, get out of here. We're not.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
Put you down? Old, I can explain everything.
I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! Hold on, Jaheira. I think I know this one.
His eyes meet yours. There's no recognition there, just a sick intensity as his voice reverberates in your mind.
If you want to survive this, then trust me. One true soul to another. He's infected. Aye. But he's not with the cultists. Helped me fight them off a while back, in fact.
Is this true?
He's right. Mind flayers infected me, but they don't control me. Nod.
How is that possible?
Because of this artifact, Jaheira. I work in mysterious ways.
Enlighten me. Now.
I know it's hard to trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. You broke free from the vine, so we get advantage. We still get a -1 though. Let's try to be mysterious. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, this could get ugly. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. 21. Come on. I mean, there's no way we're rolling a 21 here. Or is there? I want to use these inspirations on this. Dang, this could get ugly, guys. Fine, 1. Come on, give me a 20. Give me a 20. Okay, fine. I mean, fine. We went 1 inspiration. Might as well go all in here. Oh man, can't believe we spent 3 on this. Okay, fine. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Not good enough.
Oh, come on. And we... Oh, fine. Here. Showed you here the artifact. God damn.
What in the hells is that thing?
Tells you here everything you know about the artifact. So far, it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers. I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead. Yeah.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves. Of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Dang. I mean, completely. Sorry, that was my bad. Just wasted 3 inspiration on this nonsense. Dang. Aye. That was really bad, guys. Oh, that's gonna set us back, to be really honest. That's really gonna set us back. Well, let's chat to Quartermaster Tally straight away.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Persuader. What have you got? Bloodlust for later down in the game. 3 large potions, yes. 2 elixirs of vigilance, yes please. Oil of accuracy, potentially. Battle Mage's Power. Drink to increase the effectiveness of your spells. You will gain 3 arcane acuity replaces. You know, at some point, this was actually going to be massive. But at some point. Out of many targets, yes. Monstrosity, undead. Take an undead arrow. Not strictly necessary. We got everything else. Spells, Scrolls of Blight, Blur, maybe. Haste, yes. Fireball, yes. Magic Missile, yes. Yeah, what does she got in terms of Defender Great Text? Yeah, we don't want any of this. We don't want any of this. Well, actually, no, there's a couple of things. Yeah, we want this. Cloak of Protection. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. Yes, please. We also... yeah, we have a, like, short bow is sort of open slot for us. But also this, Amulet of the Harpers. Advantage on wisdom saving throw checks. And an extra shield. So effectively gives us an extra level 1 spell slot, which is pretty huge. Because we do make use of shields. What do we need? We need 3,200 gold. That's what we need. Alright, I'm gonna give all of this back. Need versus want, right? There. Let's... I don't need this. Don't need this. This ring, I don't need... Either Luna, I think, can also go. So let's say with that, we have 400 left. This, we are going to put on right now, or are we? To be honest, yeah, we don't need the parry up. With this much AC, we don't really get hit that often. I'd rather have an extra shield and not get, like, paralyzed or whatnot. So... Barter.
Take care now.
Yeah, and let's go in here, and let's immediately go boom, guys. 22 AC, boom. This is big. This is big. We're going to use this daily, you know. +1, this, we're even tankier with both of these, and we have now advantage on resistance. We have +5 with advantage. Huge, huge. That kind of, I feel like Amulet of the Harpers together with, you know, Ring of Protection and Cloak of Protection, right, which is what, and Forbidden Knowledge, kind of compensates for not wearing the Ring of Free Movement, I would say. It's still nice to have immunity to all of that, because if we ever do get paralyzed, we're dead. So, but, I mean, again, it's a little bit metagaming, but kind of know there aren't that many enemies that paralyze us. At the same time, there are some. So I'm gonna try and bite the bullet here and just hope that this increased damage works for us. And our, like, AC and well, I think is if we get hold personed, the thing is it doesn't really matter what AC we have. But I'm hoping we also kind of, like, you know, focus our attacks in the opening rounds on any casters. We kind of know who can actually hold person us now. So we'll hopefully mitigate that in an immersive way. Am I still 1,000 XP away?
He better be.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how much gold can we muster from her. Sorry, this is an important shop. I'll keep this on screen. The Amulet of the Branding is not bad, but I mean, the reality is we kind of need to, like, sell this stuff. This is nice, but again, like, the wares, concentrating on a spell that wears weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic, but we might as well do our thing. Like, we don't need to. I think the ring we have is actually better. Although, well, no, actually, psychic damage is technically better. We get a consistent +3. But yeah, Vital Conduit Boots, I actually got these in the crash, but yeah, as I guess you guys noted, it's medium armor, so we can't use them. Swarzy Shoes, obviously nice, but I think time has come to let them go. Skybreaker, yeah, I think it's time for that, to let that go. Gloves of the Growling Underdog, yeah, obviously nice, but it's gotta go. Acidic Surfaces, yeah, we can sell that. Spider Step Boots, sell that. Yeah, this elemental ring, we can sell that. What else do we have that can be sold? Arcana religion, we can sell that. Yeah, we can sell this. We can sell this. We need, like, to be honest, I don't think we need any of this. We need, like, all the money we can get right now, because she has a lot of useful things. And there is obviously a possibility she might not be around for very long. You know, it's not a certainty, but it certainly is a possibility. You know?
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Yeah. Add to wares. Yeah, that's something, but I would definitely take Bloodlust. I'll take the Vigilance, because at some point we will need that. Definitely take some healing. I mean, I guess healing we could delay, but, you know, another Fireball, like, I can't resist that. What do we have? Yeah, we got, like, 100 gold's worth. Blur. I really want it. Tell you that. I want this. Ooh, haste. Oh, yeah, sorry, it looked like it was 100 gold only. Blur. I want haste. I want blur. I want ice storm. I want magic missile, of course. That's kind of all I want. I mean, I would like many targets I want. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit frustrating. We could, of course, go and explore some more. Haste, we're never getting access to haste, nor are we getting access to fire, but we will get blur eventually. Ice storm is also very nice. No concentration as well. Magic missile is, of course, very nice. Nice to just stock up on them. Like, there will be times when they are absolutely invaluable. And these are cheap, but you know, it's good to have like a good supply of them. Once we get off of elixirs of Hill Giant Strength, we're gonna need to get on, you know, kind of find other things. And yeah, this is one of the best things. I mean, we can't afford it. And not afford it. Do we have? I mean, there are some other artifacts we could sell. Aren't there? Returning Pike, Monster Slayer Glare, but none of this is really even worth all that much. Brood Mother's Revenge, still some potential for that in Act 3. Yeah, all the tech thoughts. I don't think we're ever using that. Yeah, this is all kind of useful. I mean, to be honest, Returning Pike. Yeah, let's maybe drop that. Monster Slayer Glaive, okay, ultimately we're never switching to that again. I sort of wanted to keep it. Fine, let's sell it. We have a better... Yeah, definitely have a better one now. I mean, I would like to keep the Monster Glaive, to be honest. Did we already sell our Swire's shoes? I kind of want to keep our... you know, if I'm honest, the reason I want to keep them is I was thinking of doing like a build video at the very end of the game. I might do that. So I want to keep all the items to show people, you know, how this actually plays. Yeah, we have Whispering Promise, Broodmother's Revenge we still have. Yeah, so I'm going to try and keep all of our like items that we use throughout the game. If we complete this game with that. With this setup, but we don't need these. What do we got? We got 900. Okay, Blur. I do want Blur, but we're gonna get that level 8. Fine, Blur is not necessary. Magic Missile. Not really worth that much. Yeah, okay. Ice Storm for 500 though. It's a bit much. Fireball, Haste. You know, either Fireball or Haste has to go. We do have a stock of Haste Scrolls. I think it's quite a bit later in the game that they will be useful. But the thing is, when these do come online, guys, because we can maintain our concentration like indefinitely, right? We're never losing our concentration. So, to be honest, yeah. Whereas Fireball, we can. Like Like, damage is not our issue. Although I would love... Ooh, I tell you what I would love. 5 bombs. No, I'm taking 5 bombs. Interesting. 5 bombs are like... Oh, okay, and we need to find 100 gold. I want these bombs. I need 100... Oh, and you know what we can sell? Sorry, guys, this is veering off track here, but you know what we could sell? Yeah, I'm sure there's things we can sell. Like, we're never using these poisons, for example. We are never using... Simple toxin, to be honest. It's just too late. Yeah, I mean, by the time we get there... Like, we're not using this in this act. We're not using this in Act 3 either. Featherful animals. Speaking up, couldn't really care less about. Okay, let's give ourselves like a couple, just in case. We're really like lounging here, but lightning resistance, necrotic resistance, fire resistance. Yeah, I mean, these are all kind of nice, but if I'm honest, definitely sell at least 4 of them. Yeah, okay. That's kind of enough for us. Could we like... Hang on, among our scrolls as well. Could we like dig up 300 gold to exchange for a fireball? To be honest, we could, like web. Don't really think like we're ever using that, to be honest. What else is there? Remove curse, that's a good one actually. Enfeeblement. To be honest, I'd rather exchange enfeeblement. I'd rather sell enfeeblement. Talking grasp, like we're never using these little scrolls. Even like firebolt. I mean, maybe we might use firebolt actually. Bone chill. Kind of yes and no. Dark vision. I mean, it's a concentration, isn't it? No, actually, it isn't. Yeah. Don't think we're ever realistically using that. I don't think we're ever animating the dead, like, either. If I'm honest, like, not for a whole action. So, you know, yeah, so that's kind of better. You know, actually, let's just clean this up. Yeah, Skull of Color Spray. Guarantee blindness against a whole action for 33 HP. I mean, I might as well just hit them once and kill them. Crown of Madness, to be honest, I don't think we're... in some possibility. Maybe. That's theoretically possible. Feign Death, we're never using that. Okay, we have enough now. We actually have 44 to spare. Gust of Wind. It's good to have a couple. We're actually going to switch that out at level 8, so it's good to have a couple if we ever need it. I think that will be enough, to be honest. Invisibility, I want. Mel's Acid Arrow. To be honest, we're never using that. Ray of Frost. I mean, we actually have that as a cantrip. Ray of Sickness. Don't think we're ever using that. The invisibility, that could come in handy. I mean, these is the last thing. Vampiric Touch. Never using that. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I don't think we're ever using that, are we? Just kind of have a look. Is there anything we could... How much do we have? 200. What did we want to get from her? I would like to have these arrows of many targets. And for that, we need another 300. All of Scrolls of Web. Yeah, I don't think these are like ever. I'd rather just throw Grease. Again, given this cost concentration. Okay, let's find another 200 gold here, guys. Tasha's Hideous Laughters, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, Exquisite. Okay, another 100. We need another 100 here, guys. Greater Invisibility, to be honest. Like, we're never actually using that. Like, we don't have the stealth. There we are. There we are. Okay, I would love to get this Scroll of Ice Storm. I'd like to get this Blur. But I think this is kind of the limit of it, right? Blindness we could use. Darkness. Fear. There's some potential here. We are stashing up a lot of haste, but I think my theory works. This is going to be huge. And we're going to be wishing we had like every single haste spell we've ever come across. Okay. I think this is good, guys. Yeah, go with this. Undead Slaying. 62 gold. I just don't know. That's it. We're kind of exhausted. It's fine. That's all sort of okay. Okay.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
All right. Sorry, how far in are we? Oh, we actually come up on the hour, guys. Sorry, I mean, there's good amount of combat in this episode. Let's maybe
Pretty, but it can take a beating.
explore just a tiny bit here.
It'll need to.
But I want to leave, I guess, Last Light Inn is like a kind of a location worthy of its own episode. Let's just investigate Last Light Inn. Okay, sorry, I mean, we spent a long time here. Let's break it up. I might post these episodes together, because I know everyone's waiting for Last Light Inn, right? That's an exciting location. Yeah, sorry, we spent a lot, but this is an important shop. This is an important point in the game where, yeah, this is important. We've just become quite a bit more powerful, guys. Quite a bit tankier, right? If that was even, like, possible, but yes, it is possible, I guess. Okay, let's end the episode here. Yeah, I might post these together, sorry. But this is important. This is important. Getting this cloak of protection, very important. Getting this amulet of the harpers, very important, especially we're not going to use Ring of Free Movement. Boots remain outstanding, but otherwise, our build, I'm not even sure if it will actually change until the end of the game, guys, if I'm very honest with you. Yeah, this is kind of essentially the final build almost. I mean, there's definitely a couple of changes, a couple of improvements rather, that we will make, but you know, not many. Okay, anyway, let's go with this. Swamp green dye and to camp. Anyway, should really do all of this off screen. But yeah, let me post the next episode together, but let's break them up because this is gonna take like forever. It's gonna be a 2-hour monster. Yeah, so I might post these together, guys. Yeah, probably will. All right, because I mean, we're ready to go.
Where that came from.
We got everything. Okay, guys, but thanks a lot for watching this one. I think we made good progress. I'll see you in the next one then.
I
Bye
wish
for
we had
now.
a bloody army.